we've had vans before, it's fine. We know what we're doing, guys, we're professionals. Hello. Here's Emma getting perched. Perched in a little chair.
Tired.
She's sleepy after a hard day at work and she's been out in the garden sunbathing for 2 hours. Guys, hope you're good. Be sure to like the video, subscribe down there for more van life and motorhome content. We're just about, literally, we were about 5 or 6 days off from going full time. We've had another booking now, so now we're about 3 days off going full time in the van, which is great. Can't wait. Family of 4, so yeah, really excited about that. Brought up a cool little battery volt meter there. That's great, that works. It just showed it was 14 volts without me starting the van again. But I have a little gap here, see? And you remember the other day that we were on about putting in some form of 12 volt. This motorhome has got 0. I have a battery in the garage. I honestly, in the ball. Proper heavy box. There it is. It needs a battery. Oh, and a bloody heavy one and all. So you think she's half drunk or something? What's wrong with you? Stupid. Oh. So this is why people have lithium, because lead acid are like seriously heavy.
We should buy a lithium one.
We should buy lithium. I think you get a Renogy 300 amp hours lithium one now for about 300 quid. That's for rounders. You can go in there. Yes, okay.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And I think we are going to get a lithium battery, but for right now, we'll just clean it with these. What are you doing, Emma?
Searching.
Searching for what?
Searching for space.
Emma's searching for space. We seem to have found about 8 different types of ramps here. So, and we don't need them ladders here as well. See, that's how it goes. You can climb up from the bottom. To be fair, you just put your foot in the bumper and save the room. You know, it's like in vans, guys. You don't want to carry around with the stuff. So, yeah, we'll take this home with us. Of course, home being this van soon. Part of an awning, is it?
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not going to use any of that.
and this massive bag here. It's a proper piano thing. It's well heavy. I think it's, I've been looking at about, and that's like proper weighty.
You know when you wind this one out?
Yeah, I've got that.
Yeah. Does that stop out on its own, or does it need them feet?
It has its own feet. Now this is all just for like an awning that wraps around it all, I think. In there's a charity shop brolly. Another one of these. That's for one of them. That's definitely one of them.
I'll keep that one.
No, yeah. Hello, Shirley. How are you alright? Yeah, how's Cookie and Toby? They alright? Hello, dogs. Good to see you, Shirley. I'd like to point out, right, that we haven't even emptied this since we've had this about 6 weeks. We haven't emptied the boot yet. You know, look at the jack for the wheel. Hi. Yeah, and loads less weight on it.
We've got empty chairs here, and then one set of legs.
Yeah. You can't open that door over there, so that's pretty pants. But look how much room there is.
Can he do it?
Plug. Oh yeah, ways to turn it. This is why people have lithium.
I think that might be the first purchase, might it?
Oh, I'm really heavy, you know.
Good. Oh my god.
Come on, guys. Go on. Go on, muscles. Go on. Watch the rug. You're on the rug. Proper off-road style, eh? Who's banging the van? I've only just had you two banging it. I've already scratched it into a wall lock. Do you know what I mean? Right there, so you can get at it.
Yeah, we've got to get out of the van then, have we, if you want there.
Okay, it's alright. We've had vans before, it's fine. We know what we're doing, guys. We're professionals. You go over there.
Bubba?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. lot of room up that end, so it's not being used because we can't get up there. That's a lot of wasted space up there.
We need to try and get in that.
My metal detecting bag can go up there.
We need to try and get in that door.
Yeah, I know, the door's trash. Oh, we had this old box that's really cracked and broke, so we don't want that. But Emma's found this little tiny box. Perfect for some oil, well, a football, and the hose, really, that's the most important thing, because obviously, mate, when you've used your hose and it's wet, you know, you need to just leave it somewhere for a minute after, do you know what I mean? I'm gonna put that there a minute, that'll be alright there, look. Big jack, space in the middle for a kettle, portable oven. This is like a bike rack, what sound that is, that's really good there, that's great. That's an extra bike rack replacement, hooky thingy-majiggy. There's some little ramps here, so all this is redundant now, that we don't need that. That's better. Do you think we'll need to change out our wintry beds? If you don't know vans and van life and motorhomes, guys, Mad Mark will tell you, go and watch his channel. You should have some teddy bear bedding. It's really, really comfortable. But obviously, you know, this time of year, April, springtime, not forever off summer, I'd like to add. You know, you don't want to be too hot, so, and it is a thing in the vans here, you've got to keep them somewhere, so tricky change it.
I reckon they bring just a normal cotton ones in.
To this little piece, so I'm just going to put a tiny bit of this sticks like in here. It's like a silicone. See, it's moved up, obviously right below where you fill the water up, so. Oh, great, I think. Get me one of them. So now at least no more water will get in there. Little tiny piece there. It's all just, you know, 20 years old, so it's gonna have little tiny bits, isn't it, guys? But you keep subscribing, my friends. Keep liking up those videos, mates. We'll soon be in a new Morello. That would be that would be incredible. Imagine us in a brand new Morello. Oh my days! Can you imagine? See these here, these things. Hello, little dog. All right,
She's
mate?
nosy, I'm so
Oh
sorry.
no, that's all right. No, it's lovely. See you then. Bye bye, nosy dog. See you later. See, this is what I mean, guys. Whoever's had a go at this before, someone has completely nobbled these screws. They just tightened them in too much and it's cracked. Same here, look, it's just old, you know. That one as well, so maybe undo them a little bit, put a bit of sticky around them. Someone's crossed over the road on purpose to dodge us. I mean, we're not that bad that you need to cross the road. She's gone round. We're not that bad that you need to walk around us. Do you know what I mean? She just walked around us. So I haven't got a little screwdriver. They're all at home. When I say home, as always, 3 days, and this will be home. But as always, if I've left half my tools at home, well, temporary home. You know what I mean. If you remember as well, have a look around. This is where we done up Gracie. Remember Gracie, the Volkswagen Crafter we had like 2 years ago? Right in this spot right here, do you remember? We got keyed all down the side of it here. Do you remember, guys? If you remember, it got keyed because I found out, apparently, I'd left some sawdust on the floor and one of the locals wasn't happy. You can see, you know, plenty of parking, loads of parking, loads of parking. This lady's here by herself. This is a holiday let here. So, but I think it's somebody up that road. Chap who brought the van off also said they had a new battery fitted. So he has had a new battery for sure. He said it cost him 300 quid. But that's like lithium battery money, so I don't know what he's had here. It says AGM, so I'm just going to do a bit of research. Good on you, buddy. Take care, mate. A good leisure battery. 90 amp hours, 12 volts. 90 amp hours. It doesn't sound very good, to be fair. I think you've paid £300. I don't know if you got a bit ripped, maybe. Maybe you got a bit ripped. Oh no, for 300 quid, mate, you can get a Renogy 300 watt lithium battery. About the same size actually, but for a lithium. So, but he did say he went to Halfords, so I'm not saying anything about Halfords. help us down below if you want to sponsor. That'd be nice. This side looks even worse. Look at this one. But it'll be alright. What it really needs is a washer, but it's just going to look even worse. So I'm going to cover it with a bit of this clear sticks like at the minute, just to stop any water going in. And then what it needs really is perhaps going over with white again. But I mean, you know, it's 20 years old. It's going to have a few little creaks and bits and bobs. Get off that drive. It's alright. Sticks icon. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for effort. Put a little bit around this seal as well, just a little bit. So when the van's moving forward and any rain's hitting, it's not getting super soaked and no water's going anywhere.
Shut door, lad, shut door.
Okay. Dun doo doo dun doo doo doo.
Look at it, sorry for itself.
Looking a bit sorry for itself. I was going to just write Brixham on it, or Devon, with black marker, something like that. Bye to the van. Bye. Oh, not long. Guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. Great to have you here, my friends. Catch you up on the next one. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.